the annals of European history, the Spanish Civil War stands as one of the most tumultuous and pivotal events of the 20th century. A conflict not just between political ideologies, but among neighbors, friends, and families. The war, spanning from 1936 to 1939, left an indelible mark on Spain and reverberated throughout the world. Our story begins in a Spain rife with tension and division. On one side stood the Republicans, an amalgam of leftists, communists, and anarchists fighting for reform and progress. Opposing them were the Nationalists, led by General Francisco Franco, a conservative and authoritarian faction backed by monarchists, phalangists, and devout Catholics. The seeds of discord had been sown over decades of economic disparity, political instability, and social upheaval. As the Republican-led government pursued reforms that aimed to redistribute land, separate church and state, and empower the working class, the entrenched powers that be, landowners, the military, and the Catholic Church, felt threatened. Tensions boiled over on July 17, 1936, as Franco and his nationalist forces initiated a coup, igniting a brutal battle for the soul of Spain. This civil war was not solely a Spanish affair, but rather a microcosm of the broader clash between fascism and democracy looming over Europe. The nationalists received considerable support from Nazi Germany and fascist Italy, countries eager to install a sympathetic regime on the Iberian Peninsula. Meanwhile, the Republicans were aided, albeit unevenly, by the Soviet Union and the International Brigades, composed of volunteers from around the world inspired by the fight against fascism. The war was marked by its extraordinary brutality. Towns were torn apart, massacres were committed by both sides in a harrowing cycle of violence and revenge. The Battle of Madrid, the Siege of Barcelona, the bombing of Guernica, events that tore apart communities and left scars that would linger for generations. The conflict also saw the devastating use of modern warfare, from aerial bombardments to guerrilla tactics. Art and literature from the era vividly capture the turmoil. Pablo Picasso's haunting Guernica stands as a testament to the horrors of war. Writers like George Orwell and Ernest Hemingway documented their experiences in works that continue to resonate with readers today, revealing the universal struggle for freedom and justice amidst the chaos. April 1st, 1939, Franco declared victory, marking the beginning of a dictatorship that would last until his death in 1975. The war left hundreds of thousands dead, countless others displaced, and a country in ruins. The political, social, and economic repercussions were profound, stifling Spain's development for decades and serving as a somber reminder of the cost of internal strife and division. Conclusion: the Spanish Civil War was not merely a conflict of ideologies, it was a cataclysm that reshaped the nation's destiny. The legacy of the war, with its lessons on the dangers of polarization and tyranny, continues to echo, reminding us of the enduring quest for peace and reconciliation in the face of adversity. As we reflect on this chilling chapter of history, we are called to remember the past, not just as a warning, but as a guide to forge a better future.